Hey, Remprex. Welcome to our workout time. It is a Wednesday evening. I hope that it's nice and warm where you are. Today we're going to do a circuit. We do circuit every second week, and today we are going to get ourselves into circuit mode. We're going to do a full body circuit. I don't think we need to do anything too crazy. We're headed into the middle of the summer. We don't need to smash ourselves to bits. It's probably really hot where you are. Maybe you've had a long week. Maybe it's better to just take it easy in the world of circuit today. We're going to do a circuit where we do upper body, a lower body, and then a full body / kind of core movement. So that will kind of take the intensity down a little bit. There's been times where we do a lot of cardio. There's been times where we do a lot of full body, and that kind of ramps up the intensity. But today it's gonna be like medium, moderate effort, which I think suits everyone today. I'd like to know if you're like full of energy, if you're like, oh, thank gosh, so glad you said that, Kendra. So our circuits are always 45 seconds of effort and then 10 seconds of break. 10 seconds are just there to switch the exercise, to move on to the next. And we do that 3 exercises twice through circuit number 1, circuit number 2. So you get 6 different exercises that you explore twice through, and on either end of that you get a bit of a warm-up and a cool down, which is all about bringing yourself up to the place where you can move with a little bit of intensity, and then bringing yourself down to a place of relaxation and just restfulness, making sure that you can turn it on as quickly as you can turn it off. Most people cannot turn it off. Most people are revving quite high and intensely. And so with circuit training, it's important to know that when you're in the zone and you're in it, you can give as much kind of force behind it as you see fit. But then after the circuit's over, then you can take it easy and relax and not feel the need to continue driving that intensity forward. It's really good for us to know when to go hard and when to take it easy and relax. So that's just a little reminder today, because I feel like the modern human being is just bigger, stronger, faster, stronger, or bigger, stronger, faster, harder, sexier. All of those things go into what we want. And it's not necessarily the best. It can be really hard on our body, hard on our mind. You can have shoes on or not. I'm bare feet as always. I just find it more comfortable because we are doing some full body, lower body stuff. We'll be doing some lunging, which means it may be uncomfortable on your toes. So make sure you put your shoes on if you have funky feet or sore toes. You'll have time for water. I'll remember I forgot my water up here myself. So I may be sweating a little bit more than average with no water today, but I will make do. It is my fault for forgetting it. I'm like way up on like the 3rd floor and I just couldn't bear to go down. I feel like that was too intense for me today. So I'll leave some space for water, and know that you can have water whenever you want. There's no real rule around it. The most important thing that you do in all of these YouTube classes is that you listen to yourself as the primary, because I can't see what you're doing, and I also don't know your internal kind of state. I don't know how sleepy you are, how well you ate today, what your mood is, how your body feels, any kind of past history and injury. All of these things make kind of a melting pot that is you and that is me. And so you want to take responsibility for yourself the best you can. Take a break if you need, take it down a notch if you want, ramp it up, go into beast mode, however you feel you need to be in the circuit, you do that. I think that's all I have to say today. Yeah, I also want to know if you guys are like doing some barbecuing, because Sarah and I have not seen a lot of barbecuing chats. So every month we do a recipe, and this is actually kind of the fun one. This is the fun one where you get to get into the barbecue and grill and show off your skills and your moves. So don't be shy. Take advantage of that. Plus, you get a ton of points. It was like an incredible benefit to getting into the recipe book, on top of all the goodness that you'll be featured in a recipe book, but then you get to do a lot of other great stuff like earn a lot of points. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let me get my phone app ready. I'm always like shuffling through my phone because it's not named something very obvious. And then we'll begin with our warm up with no timer on, and then we'll just blast away into circuit mode. All right, I think that's all right for space. I'm actually going to put my hair up one more notch so my hair does not tickle. My hair does not tickle my headphones. I think I can do a little bit better here. Sorry, guys. Okay. Stand with some space around you. Just take a moment to know where we are. Relax for a second. Stand up tall with your feet underneath your hips. Arms relaxed down by your sides. And we'll do some big shapes with our big joints, ball and socket joints of our shoulders, ball and socket joints of our hips. Get our spine moving a little bit, and then we'll call that good for a kind of warm up, and then we'll go into the circuit movements. So for our arms, let's do some kind of simple movements, but it's really good on our spine as well, and you'll get a nice big stretch into your pec, which may come in handy when we get onto the ground and do some arm strengthening in our circuit. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand, palm up, extend that elbow straight out, and you're gonna swing it open to the side, but keep your sternum facing forward and keep going. So I'm just about to hit a wall here. Keep going, but keep your sternum forward and get a nice good stretch through that whole like arm channel. You should feel like some stretching going on, at least in your chest. Get it going as far as you can, and then you'll feel your arm kind of drag your sternum over to a right rotation that takes your whole spine with you. Look over behind you so you get a nice big twist. Keep 2 feet firmly planted on the ground. Nice big rotation through the spine. Nice big stretch in the arm. Relax your arm down, come back to center. And we'll do the exact same thing, other side. Left palm up, straight elbow. Move the arm to the side of your body. Keep your chest forward and keep reaching back behind you. Chest stays forward as long as you can handle it. And then eventually, just natural biomechanics, your chest is going to go left. So let that happen and let your head go with you, and just get a nice big twist in your spine. Nice big stretch through your pec. Keep 2 feet firmly planted on the ground. And then relax the arm down behind beside you. Right arm, instead of doing the same thing, we're going to go up in a different direction. Right arm, reach it up towards the sky. Reach up like you're going to grab something on the ceiling. Get a nice big stretch into the side of your body and tip over. Tip over as much as it's comfortable. Don't let your arm kind of cover your face and nose as best you can. Stick in a really good side or lateral movement. Let your other arm, your left arm, just dangle and hang. Get a nice big side body stretch. Real good if you're grumpy or irritated or frustrated. Inhale yourself back up to straight. Relax your arm down by your side. Do the other same thing on the other side. Left hand, reach it up. It's really important that you reach up. Look at me for a second, just at the difference of what goes on. If I don't reach up and I just like fall over to the side, I feel like just a lot of like crunching in the area that I'm side bending into. If you actually like reach for something, all these intercostal muscles, the whole side of the body goes on stretch, and then you kind of tip over like almost like an arc, like a rainbow. So your spine hits this really nice C curve. Again, get it out of your face, open up your armpit as best you can. Relax the other arm down by your side. And inhale yourself up to straight. Whew, last one. So we're getting arms going in all directions, and we're also getting our spine going in all directions. So we did some twisting, we just did some side bending. Let's do some extension flexion with our arms. So palms open. Really open up your palms. Get your hands out of like the tendency that we live in now, which is kind of flexed and curled over. You're gonna open your palms, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Okay, squeeze shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Arms are open, maybe get a stretch in your pecs, but you definitely should feel like you're getting a contraction between the shoulder blades. And then good old favorite, interlock the fingers, extend the elbows, flex and round the spine. Feels good. Do that 2 more times just because this one's nice and easy. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, down and back. Open your palms as best you can. Interlock your fingers in front of you. Flex, flex, flex. One more. Good, and interlock. Spread your shoulder blades apart, round and flex your back as much as you can, and let that go. All right, arms moved in 3 different directions, spines moved in 3 different directions. Let's get our legs doing something. Our legs will get warm quite quickly, so let's just do some hip circles. Lean into your left leg, pick up your right, make some circles as big as you can with your right knee, 3 times in each direction. Does not need to rewrite the wheel here. Just get comfortable with what we know. Good. Once you've done 3 in both directions, other side, lean into the right leg, lift up the left. Circles as big as you can make them. Whoa. Don't fall over. All right. Legs both underneath you now. Let's just do 3 big squats. Feet wide. As wide as you can. You can open up your feet to like 10 and 2. You're going to go down towards the ground with your pelvic floor. Fingertips are going up towards the sky. Okay, so you're going to sit down and reach up as best you can. Lean into your heels. Be straight in your spine. Try not to fall over. Drive up through your legs. You can let your arms come down. 2 more like that. Stand. And 1 more. And stand up. All right, awesome. Let's call that for our workout warm up. We're going to skip our kind of good old faithful that we've done before. We'll put it actually into the circuit this time. All right, if you'd like some water, go for it. Go for that water now. Let me just make sure we're here in the right spot. Getting so many ads here. Come on, ads. Nobody likes an ad. Okay, so how this is going to work is we're going to do 3 exercises, 45 seconds in each exercise, twice through, 1 circuit, 2 circuit, 10-second break to find your next exercise. So like I said, we're going to do an arm exercise. We're going to do a lower body or leg exercise, and then a full body / core kind of exercise, just so we keep the tempo somewhat moderate. So here we go. And those are in no particular order, just however they order out. We're going to do what we have done in the past. We're going to do walkouts. Here you want to probably pick up the speed in your walkout because you may only get 2 or 3 done, but don't take that. Don't go against quality for quantity. You're going to come down, as you know, hands on, walk out into a plank. You're going to walk yourself back and drive up to stand completely. Try not to leave your bum behind. Stand up for real. Stand up completely. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to do some forward lunges. We did some backward lunges last circuit, so let's do some forward lunges. Keep some space in front of you, not so much necessary behind you. Forward lunge, super easy. Make sure you make a big enough step that you can get yourself down into 90-ish degrees in both knees. Try not to lean heavy into one, even yourself out, and really push off that front leg to come back to stand. You can alternate 1, 1, 1 for 45 seconds, or you can do what I like to do, 22-ish seconds on one side and then switch. I'll give you the call for the switching moment. Okay, so then we're gonna do, that's our legs. We did our arms. Let's do a core / full body. We're gonna get down onto our stomachs here, and we're gonna strengthen the back. So sometimes people think of core as just like your ab, like your 8-pack. Core is actually like anything that attaches from your rib cage to your knees. So you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. You're gonna lift your chest off the ground and lift your legs up off the ground. And we're gonna hold it for 45 seconds. See how that feels, okay? So we're doing our kind of plank walkouts, forward lunges, all those low V holds. Ready? The first sound that you're going to hear is the sound of 10 seconds, which is get into your position sound, okay? Here we go. Wait, everything just froze. Hold the phone. It was like 10 seconds and then nothing moved. Sorry about that. Let's try this again. Whoa, guys, we have an app problem. Hold on, let me just close it down and start it up again. All right, third time's a charm. So here we go for 10 seconds. Oh, shoot, there's an ad. Maybe this app has been invaded by ads since we last used it. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds. There we go. We're good. 10 seconds for our plank walkouts. Ready? And go. Down to the ground, hands walking out to a plank. Make sure you really nail that plank and then walk yourself back. Make sure you get weight into your heels as you drive up to stand totally, and then repeat. Again, you can go a bit faster than we have done in the past, but don't sacrifice any kind of quality here. Got 15 seconds left. Eight seconds. I'm gonna try to cram one in. Great. Forward lunge. Keep space in front of you. Getting ready to go. And here we go. Forward lunging. You can alternate or do one side for 22 seconds. I'll give you your switch. Probably in a bad place to look. I'll look behind me and switch. Make sure you're getting enough space and you're really pushing yourself back. Use the strength of your leg. Almost done. Good. All right, our low V holds. Down on their tummy. Low V with the arms. Ready, set. Squeeze everything up. This is just a hold. The most important thing here, don't hold your breath, okay? Get the legs up, get the chest up, squeeze the muscles in the shoulders, shoulder blades down and back. You have 20 seconds left. Breathing. 10 seconds. And we are done. Coming up to stand again. One more time through this circuit. Here we go for our plank walkouts. Ready, set, and take your time, but move through your bear crawls and your planks with intensity, quality. Make sure you're coming up and down. Really good technique. "15 seconds. Almost done. 5. I'm gonna try to get one in. Good. And finish. Going into forward lunges. Don't need to go really much of anywhere as long as you got still space in front of you. Here we go. Again, you can alternate or keep it steady on one side. Make sure you're really hitting a low squat, lunge, driving back up. All right, switch it up. Got 10 seconds left. Last time doing forward lunges. Awesome, good. Down onto your tummy for these low V holds. Last time, make them good. Here we go. Squeeze the chest up, lift the legs up, hold steady, get your shoulders away from your ears. Most importantly, straighten your knees like you mean it. Make sure you're breathing. Definitely don't hold your breath. 20 seconds left. So I just need to move. Doing this on hardwood floor with a hard pubic bone, kind of not the best, but I'm doing it for you guys. Almost there. 5 seconds. Good. Awesome. Circuit number 1. Done. Well done. Have a water break. I'll just be jealous of your water consumption over here in the corner. It's not feeling so bad. I feel like that's not so crazy. If you guys have been doing the circuits regularly with me, I'd love to know if they're getting easier. They're feeling easier for me since we started, that's for sure. The beginning, I think I was sucking wind a lot. I think I was finding it really hard. It's gonna open the window. Get some breeze in here while you guys are calming and soothing your breath. Make sure you're breathing deeply into your abdomen. Avoid like chest, shallow breathing. Scoop some good oxygen all the way down deep into your lungs. Get your diaphragm going. Enjoy that water. Just gotta open up this window super slow. It's like a crank. Okay. Let's finish off the water. You can still have a little while. I'm just showing you this next circuit. So again, same concept, 3 exercises, 1 core, 1 lower, 1 upper. Okay, let's do upper. Let's get that guy over with like we did in the first circuit. Let's do good old push-ups. Sorry, you just can't really get away from them in a circuit. They're kind of a no-brainer. You can do your push-ups in a variety of different ways. The good news is we do them so often that you should be improving. I feel like I am. Full push-up from here, elbows out to the side, modified on your knees, elbows out to the side, or you can have your hands underneath your shoulders, full into a tricep dip, which is elbows back, tricep push-up rather, sorry, or on your knees, like that. Okay, so that's gonna be your, excuse me, your upper body exercise. Let's do our lower body exercise. Let's do some really good squat kind of side crunches. This will kind of be a little bit of a core exercise as well. So what do these look like? You're going to take your hands, interlock your hands behind your head, feet have some space, go really low into your squat, as comfortable as you can, drive up equally on both feet, then lean into one side and crunch. Drop, make sure you're here straight. You squat straight, you come up straight, then you pitch over into one leg and you side crunch. Okay, try not to be doing crazy things with your spine like while you're coming in and out of your squat. Okay, be gentle on your spine, make sure you're moving really purposefully and intentionally. Okay, then what are we going to do for the core? Let's do a different exercise for our core. Instead of doing the back, let's do some abs. Let's do some just simple bicycles. So how you can do bicycles, you're going to have your hands again interlocked behind your head, one leg up at a time, cross. So this is my left knee up in the air, cross right elbow, and you're going to switch and switch, okay? Whatever speed and intensity you would like to go. All right, push-ups, squats with side crunches, and then bicycles. Let's do this. 10 seconds is the first sound you're going to hear. Here we go. So 10 seconds to get into your push-up position of choice, 45 seconds of push-ups. Let's do the circuit twice through. Here we go. And remember, you can always change. You're not married to the position that you're in. You can change halfway through. Make it harder, make it easier. Just change the style, whatever you want to do. Style is hurting my elbow today. Not doing that one. 15 seconds left. Good. All the way up, nice and slow. Make sure you got your balance. We're doing deep squat with side crunch. Here we go, interlock. Come down, drive up to straight, then lean, crunch. Find your balance, drop into a straight line, kind of squat, pitch over, crunch. Just 10 seconds left. Almost there. And good. Come on. Here we go. Let's do some bicycles. Down on the ground. However hard, fast, slow you want to go. Try to get your shoulder blades up off the ground. Nice twists to get your obliques. Can't see my timer. Sorry. It will go off soon. Good. All right, let's go through all that one more time. Flip around to get into your push-up like position, whichever one you choose. Here we go. Oh man, I find these so hard. You can always count on me to complain about push-ups. Oh, 15 seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds left. Good. Slowly come to stand, squats. Squats with your little side crunches. Interlock your fingers. Make sure, again, you're just be really intentional with a really good aligned squat. Squat straight up and down, and then you move into your side crunch. 15 seconds. Almost there. Good. Bicycles, last one. And then we are done. We'll do a little water break and a stretch. Here we go. Halfway. Can kind of see it this time. Almost there. Last good push. Good. All done. Let's have some water. Have just a sip, quick sip of water, because you'll have lots of time in a moment. Take it easy, have some water, smooth your breath out. If you don't have any water, let's just do a simple stretch. Do one good one, and we'll call it a night. So if you have water, just put that down for now. Legs straight out in front of you. Did this yesterday in yoga, like a nice smooth kind of warm-up way. But since we're already pretty warm, let's just skip through it. You're gonna kind of move the fleshy parts of your bum and your kind of hips. So you're sitting as high up as you can on your sit bones. If that means that you gotta bend your knees a little bit, but you feel pretty upright, just do that. That's totally cool. You'll still get a stretch somewhere. You can straighten your knees after. If you can do this, that's great too. Doesn't matter, as long as you start somewhere. Hands on your thighs. Hands go wherever they can to start to pull you into a forward fold. Shins or feet. And like I said, if you're at your knees, if your knees are bent like this and you can grab your hands, you don't need to start forcing your knees straight, especially if it feels horrible. But just know that with time and with breathing and actually with relaxation, you can start to open that up and straighten the knees. So that's where you're going if you don't quite have your knees down. Okay, we'll just hold this for like 5 breaths. This is really good posture to breathe into the low back. The low back often is a place of tension and lots of soreness, and it oftentimes is not the best position when we sit all day or stand all day. So this breathing into the back, the low back, is really healthy, really relaxing. We'll unwind some of that tight tension. Smooth breaths. Let's take one more breath together and we'll finish it off. All right, come up. Make sure you come up slowly. Sometimes all that stretching in there can feel intense. And then, as I always say, if you have a bit more time to hang out on your own and do some stretching, that would be awesome. But I'll leave you here for now. Thank you so much. It's always nice to do the workouts with someone live. I hope that the replay is useful. And Sarah has her class tomorrow at 7 Central Time, and I will be back Tuesday night for yoga. All right, have a good rest of your night and weekend. Bye.